Hello, how are y'all doing today?
Yeah, we're good,
Very
man.
good.
How are
How are
you?
you?
I'm excited. I'm so excited to chat with you about Wheel of Time. I am a newcomer to all of this, so now I'm more intrigued to read the books as I go along in the series.
Nice.
But I love anything with extensive world building, and that's exactly what this is. So I was like, immediately sign me up. So Yosha, I'll start with you first. Wheel of Time has been gestating for a long time. I remember back when it was first ordered and then, filming and then COVID happened and all that type of stuff. So how does it feel to be, just a little bit under a month out from premiere? And what are you excited most about people to see in the series?
The shooting was supposed to take 9 months for the first season, and it took us 2 years because of COVID.
Mm.
So, I guess after a while we forgot that we were actually shooting a TV show, and in the end there would be a result. I guess it's interesting because the work in itself is the reward. That's the fruit, and I guess that's what I at least learned from that period of time. But it's interesting now that it's coming out, and yeah, I hope people will be excited about it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. And Marcus, so I know that Wheel of Time is one of the most diverse novels of its time to have came out when it did. But still, when we're thinking about on screen, a lot of times people of color are left out of these, historical, wide-ranging epics. So how does it feel to be an actor of color in a series like that and for it to be so diverse and very reflective of what the world looks like? Because, in most series like this, I think of things like, from either Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, or whatever. People don't look like us in them. So,
Yeah.
but people look like us in Wheel of Time. So, how does that feel as an actor, and what do you think that importance is?
Yeah, no, it's been amazing, man. It felt quite timely, but not forced as well. It just felt like something that was just kind of like natural and right, really. I think the way Rafe approached it, I think it's a truly kind of global cast, and kind of if you're looking at all, like you said, if you look how rich and beautifully diverse our world is, it only kind of makes sense if you've got such an expansive world as Robert Jordan's novels that people are gonna kind of look different and like that. And I think for me personally, I loved kind of Lord of the Rings, I like Game of Thrones, and I loved kind of like Harry Potter and stuff growing up, but there wasn't really many people who looked like me that I could identify with. So it's really nice that we're honoring the work and those characters, and the acting still kind of, what's most important, but there's also something for all different kind of people to kind of resonate with and identify with on screen. And yeah, I think if you've got magic, if you can kind of believe there's magic there, you can definitely
Yeah.
believe there's some brown people there as well. I don't think it's
Yeah,
like,
that's the most frustrating thing about casting over the years. It's like, all of this can happen, but they all the same. Like that's not realistic. Like
yeah, yeah,
at this point, the bar is low for realism.
yeah.
Um, and for both of you, without revealing too much about what's to happen this season, what do you think are some things that will surprise people, both people who are fans of the source material and newcomers like myself alike?
I guess when you've already read the books, I mean, I've read a couple of them, and I see it come to life in front of me almost every day. And it's when you spend so much time with the character, reading, following a character in the book, you witness their arc, and you start to care about them, and to see that come to life on screen is very exciting. Not only to see the characters come to life, but also the sets, the cities, and the magic, just everything about the world of the Wheel of Time. And also for those who have not read the books, I mean, the Wheel of Time is, I guess what's so special about it is, it's the magic. That's what's so different about it. It's that the difference between good and evil is not so black and white. It has all the shades of gray in between, and the characters. I guess that's what's the most special about this show, that they feel human and real. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you both so much. I really appreciated talking with you guys, and congrats in advance on this launch. I'm excited for everyone to see it.
Wicked, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.